Estimate the heat. The heat safety is something I know that
Yes.
y'all talk about a lot.
Yeah, we've been really pushing that the past week or two with this big high pressure that's just kind of sitting over us and it's not moving anywhere, unfortunately. And that's the same one, like I said, that's been sitting here basically the last week and a half, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. You can see it here on this water vapor imagery, this big kind of arcing with all the clouds right there. That high pressure is just situated right here, and it's just been moving kind of back and forth over the last little while. That's going to really continue over the next week or so. So here's those heat advisories that you were talking about up in the Midwest and in Chicago. Closer to home, we don't have any heat advisories, thankfully, but we actually do have a couple spotty showers trying to work their way in off the Gulf of Mexico this afternoon. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to see any significant rainfall to help with that drought. Going into overnight tonight, the winds calm down yet again, and we get some more patchy fog in some areas. Temperatures getting into the 70s around the coastal bend, 76 here in Corpus Christi. We continue our rain chances, and they do look a little bit better for tomorrow, but still a very slim chance, isolated, maybe a 20% chance of those showers. And we get up into the mid and low 90s around the coastal bend. So pretty similar weather to what we had this afternoon. Tomorrow evening is again very similar to what we'll have this evening in terms of very quiet weather. And then for the next day, we get a little bit warmer here in Corpus Christi, getting up to 95 degrees. Now we do have our next plume of Saharan dust on the way overnight tonight. That'll give us some hazy skies tomorrow, and then as well on Thursday. That's still going to stick around, but going into Friday and the weekend, that does all clear out of here. So thankfully, it's not going to stick around for quite as long or be as persistent and thick. And we're not really expecting anything in the tropics either, and that's partially thanks to all that dust out there over the next 5 days. In the Pacific, we still do have Tropical Storm Celia expected to make hurricane status by Thursday or so, but continuing off into the Pacific, and there are no threats, thankfully, to Texas at this time. Partially, that's thanks to how this high pressure is just parked on top of us, and you'll see that the flow around here, that's how that Saharan dust is just going to get pulled up here into the coastal bend, and this high pressure not going anywhere, just sitting on top of us. And temperatures going into the weekend in the upper 90s, with real feels well over 100 degrees in that dangerous heat index category. And those just continue into Monday, still in the upper 90s, with real feels again well over 100 degrees. And then going into Tuesday, we may get a little bit of a cooler afternoon with the northeast flow around this high pressure, bringing in a little bit of cooler air a couple thousand feet above our head. Temperatures again over the next couple days gonna stay in the upper 90s, right around or above average, and then our evening's gonna be around average as well. Right now, 90 degrees out there, feeling very, very warm, like 101 with lots of humidity. That humidity going to stick around tonight and get us to 76 overnight into tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, a couple of spotty showers again, and a very toasty second day of summer out there. We've got those hazy skies tomorrow and Thursday from this next plume of Saharan dust. It all does clear out of here though by Friday, but unfortunately on Friday, y'all, it's gonna feel like we're looking back into a hairdryer yet again.
All right.